Michelle McCown tells me it's been a very emotional day for her family, and that's because she believes that her family has been forever linked to another Dayton family, the Ivories, and that's because Tommy Swint, the man who was indicted for Tina Marie Ivory's death, was a very familiar face in the McCown missing persons case. Former Trotwood police officer Tommy Swint was indicted for murder Wednesday afternoon. A grand jury decided there's enough evidence to try Swint in the 1991 death of Tina Marie Ivory. Her nude, strangled body was found on a pile of trash by a crew of tree trimmers in December of that year.
It would mean a whole lot to me to get that closure. It's been a long time, and I need that closure because my time is running out.
In this interview with 2 News from 2008, Ivory's mother pleaded for information in her daughter's case, but the indictment didn't bring much closure. Swint had been living in Phoenix City, Alabama. When officers closed in on his house Wednesday afternoon, they say they heard a gunshot and found Swint dead.
We wish that Tommy Swint would have been brought to Montgomery County and would have dealt with the judge and faced what he did. I myself feel that he took a weak way out, and I feel like this was a troubling man.
The family of Sinclair student Nikki McCown knows the name Tommy Swint well. Richmond police named him as a suspect in McCown's disappearance in 2007, 6 years after she disappeared from this laundromat near her mother's home in Richmond. Swint worked with McCown at a prison. Her sister Michelle tells me over the phone that Swint's resurface to the headlines has brought back painful memories.
I myself have always wondered about this individual, and I've always put pressure on him as much as I could because I felt when I even was around him, I felt some kind of evilness. I still got hope that we'll find Nikki alive, but under the circumstances, I know that if he had anything to do with it, she's probably not with us anymore.
Well, it's important to point out that Tommy Swint was never arrested for Nikki McCown's disappearance. I did speak with Richmond police this afternoon, and they tell me they knew that Swint was the center of another investigation. And while they wish that they had another chance to talk with him, they say they have no comment as to how the indictment or Swint's death will affect their investigation into McCown's disappearance. Reporting live in Dayton, Holly Samuels, 2 News on your side.